Pacquiao! $146.8 pounds for the Pac-Man, 146.8 for Manny Pacquiao.
That's our job. That's our job, to entertain the crowd, to give you a good fight.
Floyd Mayweather weighs in 72.9 kilos, 72, 900, 160.38 pounds.
Well, I've been here so many times before, and just the atmosphere, the people, it's a great turnout, and I truly believe it's...
Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao reportedly had a tense first face-off ahead of their rematch, creating a charged atmosphere and reigniting the long-standing rivalry between the two fighters, with both men showing serious focus and intensity as anticipation for the bout continued to build.
You know, Manny has a lot of experience, you know, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
He's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a different weight division is not...
Manny Pacquiao appeared composed and fully prepared, staying calm, focused, and locked in as he signaled readiness for another high-stakes showdown.
I'm back because of boxing is my passion. I miss boxing, and I'm so thankful to God, because until now He gave me the strength, keep me safe, and give me good health. That's why Manny Pacquiao is still here, and I'm back. Woo! Woo!
The last man who said I'm back was Michael Jordan. He came back and he won 3 titles. Are you channeling some of that?
Well, this comeback is dedicated to the Lord my God that I'm serving. I'm excited to the fight. I'm really hungry to win again the fight and give the fans a good fight. And I know, and I know the fans.
Now we know there were earlier rumors about the fight being cancelled, but Boxing Scene has reportedly confirmed that it is moving forward, sharing on X that Floyd Mayweather has agreed to a real professional fight. Manny Pacquiao also told Boxing Scene that Mayweather has officially accepted the terms for their September 19th rematch, confirming it will be a sanctioned professional boxing bout rather than an exhibition. Insider Lance Pugmire further backed this up, reporting that the fight is officially on, with Mayweather stepping forward and agreeing to complete the deal under the finalized conditions.
Pacquiao says the fight is on, right? So we've been discussing this every day for the past couple weeks, because I think Mayweather is a brilliant marketer and has been able to get us to do that. And he's saying, you know, this is going to be an exhibition, that it's not going to be at the Sphere. Meanwhile, apparently he was already signed contracts that already had some upfront money, and Pacquiao's response was always, well, you have a deal. You can't get out of this. This is a real fight. There's no reason to have an exhibition, which I think a lot of insiders would agree. But now we understand yesterday there was a deadline given by Team Pacquiao and Pacquiao Promotions, but we have a fight, right, Lance?
Correct. Manny Pacquiao reached out to me yesterday. We talked on WhatsApp, actually, and he said the fight is on. Floyd has come to the table. Everything's fine. We're good to go. I know Floyd has come out with a statement today saying not everything's done, and I'm not gonna look. I used to work for them, so I'm not gonna call fight hype Floyd's.
Manny Pacquiao stated that Floyd Mayweather now has nowhere to run, insisting that the rematch must take place as a professional fight. He emphasized how important the bout is to him and made it clear that he is fully focused on settling things in the ring, expressing confidence and a strong desire to prove himself against Mayweather once again.
He had no way to get out of that. He has to fight. Yes,
Is it going to be an exhibition or is it going to be a sanctioned match?
No.
sanction match.
Awesome. Manny, are you happy that you're going to get the second opportunity? It seems like you guys are going to actually get in there again. Are you very excited to redeem yourself?
Yeah.
I know you spoke a lot about you were injured in the first fight and all, but what would this win mean for you in particular? Personally, you've accomplished so much, 8th division world champion and all, but what would a win over Floyd mean to you?
Oh, this is very important. I want to give him a one.
Is it a bragging rights thing for you, Manny? Like you can prove you're better? You can prove you're better than him? Is that what this is? It's about still showing you're better than him?
Teach him a lesson. I don't know, I think so.
Okay. Hey, how do you like the new gym? You own now the Mayweather gym, now it's the Pacquiao gym.
Oh, I like it, I'm excited.
I heard the Mayweather promotion CEO say that if you guys have a successful rematch, there could be a third one. Manny, are you open to a trilogy?
What is that?
With Floyd, are you open to a trilogy? If they demand it.
With the fight now confirmed, Manny Pacquiao has returned to training under coach Freddie Roach, signaling that he is fully locked in and taking his preparation seriously as he enters a focused, disciplined training camp ahead of the rematch.
Ironman.
Pacquiao confirmed that he will resume training at Freddie Roach's gym, showing his full commitment as he focuses on rebuilding his conditioning, sharpening his skills, and getting back to peak form ahead of the highly anticipated rematch.
So soon I'm going to start training for Mayweather fight.
Robert Garcia claimed that Floyd Mayweather is not putting in serious work, while suggesting that Manny Pacquiao is fully locked in, running in the mountains, training intensely, and pushing through grueling sessions to stay in elite condition ahead of the fight.
I bet you Mayweather, people think, oh, Mayweather's out of shape, he's not training. I'll bet you deep in, behind curtains, that was doing workouts that's just to be in shape, to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs and running. But I bet you he's doing workouts that are not going to kill his legs and are not going to fuck him up when it comes to sparring. But I bet you he's in shape for the fight. And I bet you he's going to win by decision.
You think Mayweather's decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a fucking true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you watch.
He's running hard and he's gonna. His body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing different trainings to be in shape, but to be able to perform and to be fast and to win a decision.
Jose Ramirez, who trained alongside Manny Pacquiao in camp, praised how sharp and dangerous Manny still looks in the gym, saying Pacquiao would often knock out sparring partners during sessions, showing that his power hasn't faded even at this stage of his career. Ramirez also highlighted Manny's strict routine, including daily road work and intense training, which helps him maintain elite conditioning, stamina, and overall fight readiness.
Kept my head with them. I was going, 8-round sparring sessions
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao when you're in camp with him 3 times? What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, it's work ethic, you know, and then
The best work ethic.
The best work
no
ethic,
days off, no light days.
Every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
With 20, 30, 50 people, even in
yeah, man, he has he has a lot of support out there.
That's amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
You know, we would go to the mall, and just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
he's the man.
We had a lot of fans.
He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very down to earth.
There was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym. From ladies to kids, just waiting for him. Money and just give them all money before he walked in.
Yeah, he's very generous.
And
he's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing-wise besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned? Is there any defense?
Pacquiao's sparring sessions reportedly continue to showcase his relentless drive and elite skill set, with Ramirez noting that Manny treats every round with full intensity, as if it were a real fight. His punching power remains clearly evident, with sparring partners sometimes struggling to complete full rounds when the sessions heat up. This consistency suggests Pacquiao is still operating at a world-class level, combining speed, timing, and explosiveness that can trouble even younger fighters. His sharpness in the gym reflects not just discipline, but also his ability to maintain elite performance standards, with observers believing his preparation continues to mirror a championship mentality and proving that age has not diminished his competitive edge or fighting spirit.
You know, Pacquiao always... What made Pacquiao very dangerous is that, you know, he was very explosive. So those punches that he just throw, you know, he just throw, and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, you don't see it coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to slam his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body back to the top, and the second one was just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in the gym, that sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, he you know, I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped.
Everybody.
Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's
like
it.
Clean.
And they don't come back next camp.
Well, you know, he dropped a couple in the Philippines, so they...
Paulie Malignaggi and Lance Pugmire discussed the ongoing uncertainty surrounding a Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao rematch, highlighting how conflicting reports, negotiations, and public statements have created confusion. Pugmire noted that Mayweather has not officially confirmed anything following earlier exhibition rumors, while Pacquiao has maintained that the fight must be a fully sanctioned professional bout or not happen at all. The discussion also emphasized that Pacquiao has appeared more vocal in pushing the narrative forward, while Mayweather has remained characteristically quiet, adding to the uncertainty around the situation.
Pacquiao made announcements. No, they're not going to be
today. I have come all this way to talk to him. Is he going to talk to me? I don't know. And then finally, at the last minute, hey, what do you need? So
Malignaggi notes that the current situation mirrors Floyd Mayweather's past behavior, where even experienced journalists like Lance Pugmire often struggle to get clear, direct confirmations from him. Floyd's unpredictable communication style typically keeps everyone guessing until the very last moment. Algerai adds that Mayweather's negotiation approach is highly competitive, explaining that he rarely compromises and instead prefers to control every aspect of the deal, ensuring he comes out ahead not just in the ring, but also in business and public perception. This mindset helps explain the ongoing delays and uncertainty surrounding the fight. Despite the confusion, the panel agrees that the matchup has always felt inevitable, suggesting that once Mayweather is fully ready, he will announce it on his own terms. And until then, patience is required since this slow, controlled process is typical of how he operates. Manny Pacquiao stated that being undefeated does not automatically define greatness, questioning Floyd Mayweather's self-proclaimed GOAT status. He explained that many fighters have retired without a loss, so that achievement alone is not unique in boxing history. Pacquiao instead highlighted his own accomplishments, noting that he is the only fighter to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions and to become a champion across 4 decades, from the 1990s through the 2020s. He added that these achievements speak for themselves without the need for self-promotion, while still maintaining that he prefers to let the fans decide his legacy. Regarding a potential rematch, Pacquiao made his position clear, stating he has no interest in an exhibition and insisting that if the fight happens, it must be a real professional bout where both fighters fully compete and take risks.
Fighter, and you are. Yeah. What I can say is like he's a self-proclaimed GOAT.
Right.
Self-proclaimed GOAT, because He cannot claim. He can't even claim in which part that he can claim that he's the only. He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter who retired. There's a lot of fighters, at least more than 15 fighters who retired undefeated. So, but I can claim with some of those. The only 8th division and the only fighter who became a world champion in 4 decades, 4 different decades. 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. So, but I'm not raising my own chair. I let the fans decide.
Your chair high. Your chair is high already.
I mean,
that's it.
And you came 1 point away from having a belt in the 2020s. Oh no, you already had a belt in the 2020s.
2020, yes. Sir.
Yeah. So, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Sorry. Yeah.
So that's 4 decades.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jazz Mathers explained that with so much money involved in the fight, it is unlikely either side will walk away, especially with a major global platform like Netflix attached to the event. He emphasized that Floyd Mayweather is ultimately driven by financial incentives, and once the full scale of the deal is understood, it should help push negotiations forward. Mathers noted that talks are currently being handled through attorneys rather than directly with Mayweather, which has made the process more complex despite ongoing discussions and delays. However, he added that progress is still being made and all parties are working toward a resolution, with a strict deadline creating urgency to finalize the agreement. Mathers remains confident that logic will prevail due to the massive financial upside and global exposure, though he also acknowledged that if terms are not met, alternative plans and even potential legal action could come into play.
About money. And all that Floyd needs to see is, whoever is managing or representing Floyd today, I personally
hard to keep track.
It's hard to keep track. I don't know what's going on over there.
Have you been in negotiations over the past week since Floyd started backtracking?
The attorneys are.
So you not and
direct.
who are they? Are they? They're dealing with Floyd's attorneys, not Floyd. Correct.
Correct. We're dealing with attorneys. I mean, he's communicating with some of the other the production partners and such. There is direct conversation and stuff happening, but they just have to see the light as to the platform and the size of what Netflix is and what all opportunities it can bring.
So, Jazz, let me ask you this: What is the deadline? Obviously, Netflix already announced that you have to. What is the hard deadline to get this resolved?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What time?
14th. End of business day.
End of business tomorrow.
Yeah. And we're getting ahead. We're getting ahead. As long as he's got smart people around him that can see the size of the opportunity, then they can make him a lot of money, more money than he's made in the last 5.
Wade Plemons said there is a clear risk with a fight like this because it is being built around the idea of 2 GOATs, referring to Manny Pacquiao as an 8-division world champion. He noted that while the label carries massive weight, both fighters are no longer in their prime despite still having huge global names. Plemons pointed out that Pacquiao, even at 46, showed he can still compete at a respectable level against Mario Barrios, while also acknowledging that Floyd Mayweather has remained active through exhibitions against opponents like Logan Paul and John Gotti III, where he continues to display sharp reflexes, even if the level of competition is not the same as his prime years.
Oh, that this is supposed to be the 2 GOATs, like Manny Pacquiao, 8-division world champ. What are we talking about? And he doesn't necessarily look like that, but I will say Manny looked decent enough. I get 46 years old versus Mario Barrios, so he still got it at least to some degree, and we've seen Floyd in these exhibitions, with Leah Gotti's stepbrother. If you know, you know. John Gotti III. We've seen him against Logan Paul. We've seen him in these Deji, these exhibitions where he still has his reflexes. He still can fight. But oddly enough, this might be a hot take. When I watch it this second time around, Manny had the shoulder issue the first time in 2015, and they were still at the top of boxing, but their skills were fading. But this time around, them being a little older, a little slower, you may get a better fight out of it. Not necessarily a better looking aesthetically or higher skilled, but you may get a better, just a generally better fight. And again, you do something like this because it was, at the time, and still is, the most watched behind pay-per-view fight ever. They generated $600 million, I think.
Plemons suggests that although neither fighter is at the same level they were in 2010 or 2015, that decline could actually make the rematch more entertaining in a different way. While it may not feature the most technically perfect versions of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, it could produce a more action-oriented fight than their first meeting. He also emphasizes the enormous commercial appeal of the matchup, noting that their original bout generated hundreds of millions of dollars and became one of the biggest pay-per-view events in boxing history. With a platform like Netflix potentially replacing traditional pay-per-view, the global reach could be even greater. Although he understands criticism that boxing should focus on creating new stars, Plemons argues that when legendary fighters can still perform and attract massive audiences, these kinds of mega events continue to hold significant value for the sport.
Netflix, which doesn't, I mean, yes, it has a paywall, but it's not pay-per-view behind that. You're going to get a lot of people that tune into this thing once again, just for that last go around, that last ride off into the sunset. So I listen, I don't think we're going to see anywhere near the skill that we would have seen had this been 2011, 2010 when it should have happened, but we still are going to get a decent enough fight. And I get both sides of the argument here when you're talking about, do we want to see it? Is it really good for the sport? Do we really need to see it? Are we going to have a better way of building the next generation of fighters to where we don't have to rely on these big one-off, exhibition type fights? I get all that and I hear it all, but I also think there's something to be said for if guys still have the ability, if they still are with it mentally and physically, and they still can draw a crowd, who's to say that we should stop them from fighting? It may not be the best look that this is who you get the biggest viewing numbers for, and that should be an indictment on boxing building its next generation.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned. Until next time.